Hi, I'm Michael.
Why'd you say that? All right, welcome to the Afterclass episode 2 interview. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Not too bad. Why'd you say hi?
Because it must be said.
Why must it be said?
Like when you say hi to someone, it's like to present yourself. Like
Okay, it's
introduce someone to someone.
okay. So it's a presentation of
It's a
yourself.
presentation, yeah.
Okay, cool.
People say hi to seem friendly.
Okay, so when you say hi to someone, you're saying I acknowledge you, and I'm meeting you for the first time or for the second time or something. And that's what hi or hello symbolizes in one word.
Yeah.
All right.
How do we communicate messages to people? We do it constantly, way more than we realize. Sometimes this can be done in a sentence or so. But there are also times when we have an idea we want to share that is pretty complex. In situations like this, we can't really afford to spend countless minutes explaining what we mean. So what do? We use symbols. Symbols appear in day-to-day life, sometimes in obvious ways. Road signs, language, manuals are just a few of those. But symbols can be unconventional and can exist in forms you may not have thought of. Things like emojis or social cues. Both of these symbolize more complex messages. Even memes are essentially symbols to signal ideas. These may not first come to mind when you think about the language of symbols, but they definitely function as such.
What would you use this emoji for?
When I'm angry.
You're angry?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't use this when you're happy?
No, I never use this when I'm happy.
Okay, only when you're angry. So
Yeah.
this emoji. What emoji or what sentence would you use that emoji with? Sorry.
If I'm like on the brink of like ending it all, so
Okay.
I just got dumped. I'm trying to
Okay.
hold together that type of vibe.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
So this emoji means, the sentence for this emoji is, I'm trying to hold it all together. Okay.
When would you use this one?
When someone says something funny.
Please tell me when you would use this one.
I'd use that one as like a joke when a friend sends something funny.
All right. So, how would you say it's different than, say, this one?
That one looks less ridiculous.
So, how are these abstract uses of symbols connected to more concrete shorthand anyway? Compare these two scenarios. 1. You travel to a new place, and everyone is speaking a different language than you. You need to get to a destination, but you can't figure out how to convey that to others. It gets overwhelming. 2. You're doing a math problem and have to find an unknown variable. All of the concepts needed are unknown to you. How do you solve it? They are pretty similar, right? That's because the symbols in math function very similarly to how another language would. It's no wonder learning a new math concept can be so disorienting. Now, not all symbols are equally challenging to understand. You can probably spend only a few minutes figuring out what a meme may mean, while entire branches in education exist so people can spend years dedicating themselves to understanding the language of math. In fact, this is so understood that companies will often spend millions of dollars to find symbols that we can understand just at a glance for any demographic across the world. So by no means is math the same as an emoji. But knowing that they are both symbols helps us understand the mechanics of how they function and keeps the problem-solving process in perspective. So, next time you run into an especially scary math concept, remember that it is all, deep down, rooted in shorthand, which exists to make our lives easier, not harder. After all, I think I'd rather write pi than 3.14159. Thanks everyone for watching this episode of Afterclass Companion. We hope it was fun and even educational in some ways. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, send us a like, subscribe, or comment.